ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Julia Bradbury.
Tonight's theme actually is quite easy for me because it is travel, and I'm very lucky that during the course of my career I have actually travelled quite extensively. Speaking of Matt Baker, we should talk a little bit about Matt because I do have a confession. I have slept with him. It was all above board, it was on the Trans-Siberian Express, and it was bunk beds. I did talk to his wife Nicola before I left as well, and she was all fine because we were chosen together. We'd just started working together on Countryfile, and we were picked to be part of a Children in Need team to do a programme called Around the World in 80 Days. So we've gone all the way from Nicaragua, Indonesia, Iceland, all the way back to home and to our country. And I'll end tonight's talk on that moment. It's a good moment to end on. Not only is it the UK, it's also about friendship. It's also about bonds, the people that you meet when you travel, and how travel can enrich you in so many ways.
Well, the interesting thing about walking is that if you're walking in a crowd and you're walking with friends, it's quite a special bonding experience because you're doing something that you wouldn't normally do together. You're in a landscape that you're not normally into together. So you tend to open up a bit more about subjects. And if you're walking with somebody for 8 hours, if you have dinner with somebody, it might last 2 or 3 hours. If you're walking with somebody and you're maybe there for 1 day or 2 days, it gives you a lot of time and breathing space to talk about all sorts of things. So I like that element of it. I like the fact that with walking, you're in charge of how hard it's going to be. You can, climb a mountain, or you can just go on a little poodle. Ramblers Worldwide Holidays has got some incredible destinations. So when they said, oh, well, can you pick 9 of your favourite? I was like, oh dear, I don't know if I can narrow it down to 9, but I'll give it my best shot.
Thank you very much, Julia.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So I've come from Cornwall all the way up here to meet Julia Bradbury. Reasons because I adore her, and I first saw her on Wainwright Walks. I used to watch her when I was younger with my gran, and sadly my gran passed away a couple of years ago, and for me it just brings back a lot of memories for when I was younger, and she gave me a passion for walking. I like getting outside, I like exploring, seeing new things, meeting people. In Cornwall especially, I love walking because everyone's so friendly, they all say hello to you.
Well, I'm very pleased that Ramblers Worldwide Holidays have had this opportunity this evening with the Telegraph to present an evening with Julia Bradbury. It's been delightful to have her and to listen to what she's had to say. She's clearly got an enormous amount of experience about travel. And for us, it's been a great opportunity to showcase the selection of 9 holidays that we feature in our brochure for 2016, Julia Loves. All our holidays are group holidays, and the social aspect is most important. So it's a great opportunity to walk with new people, make new friends.
People are going to get very bored hearing me talking about the benefits of walking, but let's just start with a few of the facts. If you walk for 20 minutes 3 times a week, they say you will live longer. If you walk for 20 minutes 3 times a week, they say you will sleep better. If you walk for 20 minutes 3 times a week, you will be mentally fitter and healthier and happier than your boring neighbour. The advantage of booking through Ramblers Worldwide Holidays is you get the experience of a guided walk. What that means is you don't have to think about where am I setting off from, how long is it going to take, do I need to take an extra packet of socks with me, and am I going to end up in the right place at the right time? That's all done for you, and of course the destinations that you can choose from are vast.
It's been very relaxing, very pleasant and informative, and a lovely way to see Julia as a real person.
Tonight has been absolutely incredible. How lovely to meet people who are so enthusiastic about travel and about walking. A very, very engaged audience.